We all know that there's a certain piece of Angel Reese's basketball game, Hoops game, where she literally needs to put up like 300 shots a day, and I'm not kidding, like 200 or 300 shots a day, and that's miss layup. Imagine this, a college basketball star dominating the boards, but faltering on the easiest shots. That's Angel Reese's reality, and it's turning heads like a high-performance sports car that just can't shift into first gear. Her game has a glaring gap, one that's sparking debate. She's 6'3" or 6'4", can't hit a layup to save her life. And literal videos have went mega viral of just her missing layups in game. Lisa Leslie just shook the basketball world with a bombshell on Angel Reese's podcast, and the reaction is explosive. Fans are debating, social media is on fire, and even Reese is caught off guard. What did Leslie say that has everyone buzzing? Why is it hitting so hard? Let's break down this game-changing moment and uncover the drama shaking up the court. And a clip has emerged, and I don't think this clip is going to go over the way they hoped. All right, I don't, because essentially she got called out by one of the greatest WNBA players to ever do the thing right, and literally got called out for missing layups. Angel Reese's show unapologetically. Angel took a fiery turn when WNBA legend Lisa Leslie joined as a guest. What started as a casual conversation quickly turned into a hard-hitting reality check. Reese might have expected some friendly advice, but Leslie had other plans. She came in hot, zeroing in on Reese's biggest weakness. And trust me, it was intense, but I did like how in the conversation that came up with Lisa Leslie, when Angel said, "Hey, what do you think I can improve going into my sophomore season?" Straight up, Lisa Leslie says, "Your layups, period." Leslie didn't hold back. She went full-on coach mode, breaking down exactly why Reese's shooting struggles are holding her back. She pointed out a critical flaw: Reese starts her shot too low, making it easy for defenders to block. No wonder her layups have been a challenge. But here's where it gets interesting. Leslie didn't just critique. She gave hope. She called it a fixable problem, throwing Reese a lifeline in the middle of this tough reality check going into my season 2. What's some advice that you would give for me season 2? I can't wait to work with you some more. The biggest advice I have for you is going to be how you shoot your layups, period. And that's what makes Leslie's advice so powerful. It's not just criticism. It's a roadmap to improvement. But how did people react? Well, social media exploded. It was like a firecracker went off on basketball Twitter. Fans, critics, everyone had something to say. Some cheered Leslie on, praising her for her honesty and tough love approach. Finally, someone's telling it like it is, they said. Like, we're going to fix that. That's fixable for you. And I think that's probably the biggest. I think your shot from the outside is improving. I love that your ball handling is good. Your defense is improved, like the fact that you'd be snatching that ball from a girl. I'd be cracking up like, oh, she got another one. Like, I love the fact that you are like putting so much pressure on them defensively, and just the idea that you want to get better. Like, I love that, but not everyone saw it that way. Some thought Leslie went too far, defending Reese with arguments like, she's still young, she has time to improve. Why call her out on her own podcast? The debate was intense, with fans split between tough love and unnecessary criticism. It was a real mixed bag of reactions. Could be just like, okay, come in here, maybe she's serious, maybe she's not, but for me to hear from you and see that you're like, yes, I want you to work with me, like, I want you to help me. I want to get better. That's what it's about. The fact that you already had that attitude, you're going to get better, and I can help you get better. I'm positive, thank you. And that's the thing about moments like these. They ignite conversations, spark debates, and challenge perspectives. It's bigger than just one player. It's about expectations in women's basketball and how criticism is given and received in the world of sports. But she literally got called out for missing layups. I mean, on her own damn show. I mean, that's something. I saw this and was like, I don't think this is going to. Now you see, I shared it right there and I laughed. And then I'm dead. Lots of I'm dead. So here we are, Angel Reese at a crossroads. Her rebounding dominance is undeniable, but thanks to Lisa Leslie's truth bomb, the world now sees her struggles with finishing at the rim. The big question, what happens next? Will she use this as fuel to sharpen her game, or will it shake her confidence? Let's dive into Reese's strengths and the key areas where she can level up. Siri, look, I'm happy to see that somebody actually said it to her face. And what are you going to do? Tell Lisa Leslie she don't know what the hell she's talking about? ? I don't think you're going to do that. I don't. So I saw that and I was like, oh, that's hilarious. She literally got called out. You need to work on them layups. When it comes to rebounding, Angel Reese is an absolute force. She dominates the boards like it's second nature, out hustling some of the biggest names in the game. Asia Wilson, Brianna Stewart, you name it. It's almost like she has a magnetic pull, grabbing every loose ball. But while her rebounding is elite, her offensive efficiency, especially her finishing ability, still has room to grow. While she's better than A'ja Wilson at rebounding, there's no denying she tops Breanna Stewart there too. However, while the rebounds come easy, a glaring weakness has been exposed at the rim. Reese is struggling with something so fundamental that it's got everyone scratching their heads. Layups, the most basic shot in basketball, one every player learns before even thinking about three-pointers, is where she falters. Her shooting stats are so low you'd think it was a typo. She shoots an abysmal 39% from the field and below 50% on shots less than 5 feet away. That's right, she's missing more than half of her attempts right at the rim. Imagine repeatedly missing a simple warm-up shot, but in a real game under pressure. Worse, her shots from 5 to 9 feet are at a jaw-dropping 33%, which is so low it makes statisticians do a double-take. Experts point out that Reese's shot form is off. She starts too low and often tries to draw fouls, which can be risky, especially at the pro level. It's clear she needs to restructure her form completely. The question that lingers is, how can someone so dominant in one aspect of the game be so lost in another? It's like Reese has a basketball split personality. One moment, she's a rebounding goddess. The next, she's struggling with shots that most high school players could make in their sleep. Adding to that is her lack of confidence. When she misses an open layup, it's all over social media, and it's clear it's affecting her mental game. In a game against the Mystics, Reese snagged a steal from Breanna Stewart and had an open layup, but instead passed it to Kia Nurse, who was surrounded by defenders. This decision shows a lack of confidence in her finishing ability, which has to be frustrating for someone with her talent. Her struggles with layups aren't just hurting her personal stats, they're also impacting her team's performance. Imagine how many more points she could be putting up if she could consistently convert those easy shots. Even with these issues, Reese is still making waves in the basketball world. She's getting attention, but not for the reasons she'd like. It's a reminder that even the most talented players can have weaknesses, but there's more to the story than just bad shooting form. Reese has fallen into the tunnel vision trap, a mental block that is seriously holding her back. Picture this: Reese grabs a crucial rebound surrounded by defenders, yet her teammates are wide open calling for the ball, but Reese doesn't see them. All she focuses on is the basket. This tunnel vision is affecting every part of her game. She's not seeing defenders coming, nor is she finding better scoring opportunities. It's like trying to solve a puzzle while only looking at one piece. This lack of court awareness has become a real problem. Despite being an elite rebounder with great size and athleticism, her tunnel vision prevents her from making those smart split-second decisions that define great players. If she could unlock a new dimension to her game, Reese could become even more of a threat on the court. Imagine her rebounding, but now with the ability to make smarter passes and pick better shots. Coaches often use drills to break players out of tunnel vision, helping them improve their awareness of the entire court. Reese needs to rewire her brain to see the bigger picture. Her mental game needs to slow down, allowing her to take a moment to survey the court before making a move. This kind of improvement takes hard work and focused practice, but if she can pull it off, the rewards could be huge. Despite her shooting struggles, Reese is above average in many other aspects. Her net rating is solid, and her win shares on offense and defense look good. She just needs to fix her finishing below the rim. Lisa Leslie even pointed out that her ball handling and defense have improved, so there's hope for her shooting as well. It's all about whether Reese can take this critique to heart and turn it into a strength. If she can break through her mental block and fix her form, she could be an unstoppable force on the court. So will Reese take this feedback and use it as fuel for her comeback story? That's the big question, and I can't wait to see how she responds. Thanks for watching, and subscribe my channel.